Alright y'all, welcome back to the greenhouse. We are getting some work done in here today, not on the plants. If any of you saw my little short that I made, these lovely peppers are having a time. They're having an issue, falling over a little bit. It's almost like you shouldn't be growing peppers for 10 months straight and without any support. So I'll be propping those up a little bit later. But right now, we are worried about this lovely door right here. So it is supposed to get down to 22 frigid degrees tonight, and I wonder if I can show you. So even when this door closes, there's just a little bit of a gap all the way around. Now last year, I was able to keep the greenhouse about 10 degrees warmer than whatever it was outside. So 22 is kind of the limit before it hits freezing in here. So I'm a little worried because I still have peppers that I'm trying to get to ripen out here, and it should be warm for another week or so if I can make it past tonight. So, well, warm for here. I shouldn't say warm. It's still going to be below freezing, but only slightly below freezing. So what we're doing today is we have a bunch of weather stripping. I have couple different kinds that I'll show you, and then my husband is currently working on the plug for this lovely hole right here. So he's working on that. He'll be coming in and installing that and sealing up that giant hole, and then I'll be working on all of the other holes. As you can see, there is a little bit of light coming through as well. So let's get started. I have a couple of different types of weather stripping. So I have this lovely stuff that I've used before to seal up a doggy door, actually, that we were installing, and it works pretty good. And then I also have this that I haven't used before, but I've seen it on the bottom of garage doors before. So I'm hoping it works out pretty good. It's just got a little bit of give so that it'll be a little more forgiving on a door that's opening and closing to go on the bottom of it. Or at least that's the hope. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and hopefully get this all wrapped up and keep it warm enough in here to not kill some plants. we did what I like to call a bang-up job. So, I think it'll work. I'm not a handyman or a weather stripping expert by any means. In this house, I am the one who fixes something just to the point of working. Shout out to my new girl fans out there. And then my husband comes behind me and he fancy fixes it. So, I am just making sure that I do my best to keep it as warm as possible in here, and then I'm sure my husband will come behind me next week and tell me that he can do it much better, and he's probably right, and he'll make it all lovely and wonderful. So, I have a dog barking. I have these little thermometers that are inside the greenhouse, and I'll be making sure that the temperature stays above freezing, hopefully. So I'll have a way to check how well I did after the fact. Like I said, last year it was about 10 degrees warmer in the greenhouse than whatever it was outside. So if I can stay with that or improve on it even just a little bit, I'll be happy. So here's the damage. So here at the bottom, we finally have a bottom to this door. Alright, so we finally have a bottom on the door. It looks beautiful. And at the bottom here, I don't know if you can see that, this is where I put the soft stripping. So that's going to give it a little bit of a buffer in between the door, and it's not going to scratch or anything as it opens and closes. So on the sides here, though, on both sides, I used this plastic stripping, and it looks like it's sticking pretty good to the wood. I was really kind of worried about that. I wanted to stick it onto this primed part, but didn't work out that way. If I stuck it over there, then opening and closing the door, it would have just come on and off. Anyway, so that's all for today. I'm going to get to these peppers and hopefully get them standing up. And I lost a couple of stalks to it. I'll show you that really quick. I lost a couple of stems. There are a few peppers on there. Oh, sad day. And then this one, these were my Cubanelle peppers, and they did insanely wonderfully this year. Look at that. They're gorgeous. Gorgeous peppers. And I was hoping to keep them on the plant for a couple of more weeks at least, just so that they would turn red. But that's fine. They're still edible like that. They still taste delicious. So anyway, thanks for coming along, and we'll check back in a couple of days with the progress and see if all my stuff died or not. See if I was able to keep it alive in the cold. Alright, thanks everyone. Bye!